Hello friends, today I want us to see how we can use Excel to rename a number of files in a given folder. The complete tool looks like this, but I'll take you step by step to see how we can come up with a similar tool. Now, this is how it works. First of all, we want to get the file names in the folder that we are interested in. So I just click in this button, and from there, I select the folder that contains the file, then I say OK, and all the files in that folder will be displayed here. All of them have been displayed, a number of them. Then maybe let's say I want my new names to be without A. I can just write I want it to be 001, and now with the extension it will be 001.pdf. Then I can just feed this one down. I go back and I rename my files. I want us to see I just want us to see it being done. Now these are my old names, these are my new names. Then I click here to rename all of them, and there you go, it is done. It's okay. Now the file names are without A. Now let's get started and see how we can come up with a similar tool. We start. And here we can have a space where we shall have our commands. Now there you are. File extension, we need a certain formula to extract the extension from the file name, and still the new name plus extension, we will need a formula to give us the name that we have written here plus the file extension that we had here. Now let's assume our first file name is 00 or maybe A 001.pdf. Let's have a formula equals write A2 4 characters. Let's see what we shall get. We have .pdf, but now we don't want it to be 4 because we may have a file that is not it has other files may not have the 4 characters at the end here. So it may maybe for an Excel to have 5, or others have 2, others have 3, others have 4, that way. Now we want to change this one to a way that it will be able to calculate from the dot here, from this dot to the end. Then it will return the file extension. It will return the file extension. So we will change our 4 to len. Len calculates all the characters in this string. So we just want to calculate the number of characters in this string. Then we minus the number of characters from the left end up to the dot. And we are going to use this formula, len A2 minus find. You find what? You find the dot. Find that dot. Find that dot in A2. Yeah, I think that is okay. So we have PDF, but we want even to have the dot, so we simply add 1, and there we are. It is .pdf. So even if it is so many, it will give us all that. Even if it is just P, it will just give us P, and that's working fine. Now let's say we want our name to be from A001 to be maybe PW001. The new name with the extension, we want it to be simply this name. So here we write the formula equals that name and that. There you go. There you go. Now, if I fill this one down, it will give me value. So to avoid that, I can just add if error. If error in that formula, let it be blank. If there is an error, if it is empty, it will give us a blank. It will be left blank. Then was .p. If we have something here and we don't have a new name here, it will just give us the file extension. But we don't want that. We want to have a value here if only this one column C has a value. So we shall modify this one. We want to modify this one to say if this value is not blank. If it is not blank, then we have C2 plus B2. But if it is blank, let it remain blank. And we close our bracket and we end. So now it works. It is fine. Then here we just want to have some few buttons. Let's insert. Let's insert. Here we want to have some few, about 3 buttons, and we are going to insert. We are going to insert them here. The first one. So this button, let's modify them to a certain shape. Let's have some bevel. Let it be that way, and maybe that color is okay. And extend it a little. Let the first button be there, and we take this a little bit. It's up to there. We copy and paste that, and we copy and paste that one. Looking at submit. This one we can put a text in it. We say it's get file names. In this one we have rename files, and in this one we have clear content. I think we are done. Let's just have the name somewhere at the middle. There we are. Let's paint that one a different color. And this one in a different color. Now what will follow is just to put the codes to now for our tool to be operational.